last we left off, our adventurers were in Salanan's tower on the third floor. They were discussing with the 8 survivors. That's what we'll just call them. The 8 survivors. Taldar and Adrime, discussing their plans to go forward. They decided that they were going to go to the Undead Island and to go and search out Gogoleth, the dragon, in the Adamantine Palace.
Just decided that. Life is good.
Yes. To remind you guys, you told the wizards that you had hidden an anti-magic sphere underneath a body to negate the gate. Wait.
Yes.
Negate the gate.
Negate the gate.
Negative gate.
Negative.
Negative. You do not have access.
No gate.
Okay, and that's where we are picking up.
Okay. I have 3 wands of stunning missiles, but I'm keeping one, so I have 2. Who wants them?
Let's see. I'm keeping a ring of spell storing.
Yep.
So am I.
Oh yes. Look over all of your magic items. You guys got a ton of magic items.
Yeah. I have
How useful, though, most of them
A
are.
glove of recall with my dagger.
Okay, I have a large list of them. I think the blanket is going to cause you the
And the
most
toys.
problems.
Oh, the invisibility blanket? I thought you were talking about the spider one. I was like, no,
I
that
know
one
I'm
shouldn't.
wearing my
That one's
colored
been
glasses
inactive
as a
the entire
precaution
time.
now.
I know, I handed it
Oh.
to you like the 3rd session or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over to Garnet and hand her the tiny greatsword and say, "You can use this better than I can."
A toothpick?
Yes.
No, it's like
It's the size of
that
Sting.
big. It's like a dagger, but
This
it
is a
looks like
big
a great
toothpick.
sword.
It's a very oddly shaped ornamental dagger.
Really? Wouldn't it be more the size of a short sword?
I was thinking it's like the size of
Well,
Sting.
it's an 1/8 of the size.
Oh, an eighth of the size.
So-
Yes,
It's
it's an
tiny.
1/8 of the weight
What does it
of
do?
a great sword.
It's a
So-
greatsword and it's magic.
So
It's not a great sword. I can hold it in my hand just fine.
6 feet divided by
It's a-
8.
It's a
Great
But,
sword
but it's magic.
is
What's
6
the
pounds.
magic?
Okay,
Yes,
1
that-
second though. I'll give you the exact
that
a
it's
good
mini.
length.
So if you want a great sword as a letter opener, you do this.
Look over at the wizards. I think so. You can ask them.
Well, I never seen it with a sharp
It doesn't
things.
look. It doesn't work like a dagger. I know because I tried it.
Using the exact math,
Yes.
it would be 9
Understood.
inches.
I never seen it with a sharp
Okay,
things,
it's this long.
So thank you.
It's a pencil.
It might be longer than that just because of how thin the blade would be.
Yes, it's like
Probably about
nearly 10 inches long. Almost as long as my forearm.
So what do I have to write down for
It's
this?
a tiny greatsword. It has.
So wait a second.
What was the stats for that? I apparently erased
In
them.
an anti-magic field, it will be a regular greatsword though.
I know
That is
I'm
true.
sounding ungrateful by asking you a bunch of questions, but really, thank you.
Wait a
No
second.
problem.
Because technically it does 2d6 minus 1d4,
Yes.
which is just comes out to an average of a d8.
So should I just roll a d8?
Well, technically no, because the amount of damage you could deal is actually greater than just a d8. Because you could roll a 1 on the d4,
So I was
and you
thinking,
could
what
roll
if you did
2 sixes.
2d4s for it?
I'd say why not?
That would increase your average, but not the total damage you could deal. Because the maximum damage would be 11. The maximum damage. The minimum would be 0.
Why not just use a D6 and a
Excuse me.
D4 and no negative number?
And that's the other thing I thought of.
Mm-hmm.
But
Because
it's a
once
d4
again-
less.
Okay, if I put a +1 or 2 wand inside the hilt of a sword and I was holding the sword, would I get the buff from the wand?
You would have to cast your magic through the sword.
Yeah, but would that work?
Do you get the wand buff?
I-
He wants a wand buff.
The thing with that is you'd be technically casting the magic through the wand, so it would technically hit the sword. Unless it was lightning, then it would shock you as it went out.
So it's
Unless the spell targeted a distant place and didn't come out of you like thunder.
If you didn't cast lightning bolt,
Okay, I think the notch in the glaive is a better option then. It's the great sword?
Would that be strength based?
Yep. So strength plus your proficiency.
I'll
bonus.
take a ring. I'll take one of your wands of magic of stunning missile,
Alright, you now have one wand of stunning missile. I have one more. to
just
get
so
rid
that
of.
I can
Actually-
paralyze.
I don't know if this would be a fair considered trade per se, but I'm gonna hold up a fancy looking book. If you ever want to scam anybody,
I'm going to take that book.
here you go.
Garnet, why didn't you tell me you had that?
Well, no.
Laura's watching you guys. Are you ready yet?
Oh, of course not. We're gonna need
Hold
that.
on, last minute team
We
building.
need to attune to most of the stuff.
So it's a book of distorted value.
Not the wand of stunning missile, but the
No.
rings of spell storing with
The
you.
rings of
Yes.
spell storing you need to attune.
Give us roughly an hour or two and we'll be set.
Okay.
Wait, no, you don't need to attune to them, do you?
Rings of spell storing? Yeah.
What's funny is you don't have to be attuned to it to put a spell in it. So I'm gonna put a spell in it, and then attune to it, so that during that short rest, I get my spell slot back.
Oh,
Do
yes.
you get spell slots back?
During a short rest? My
Oh,
warlock
your
spell slots
warlocks
do.
do.
There's-
Yes, and I'm going to do the same thing.
You guys.
Let's see what I'm-
And so do
how
the
many,
wizards.
How many wands?
Only up to 4
How
for
many
me.
wands did you
Yes,
get total?
but
I have 3, now I have 2. If you want one, it's yours.
I have one written down here, so I'm assuming you gave one to me.
Yep, you now have one. That's right.
What would our spells? Spells.
I'm gonna keep both my rings because I don't think you'd use the ring at all.
Probably.
Yeah. You.
Yes.
Zestra.
Zestra. My brother gave me this wand.
what
Do
level
you
of
want it?
spells can we put in there? Second
And
level.
anything up cumulative up to 5th
Wand of
level.
stunning
5
missiles?
is its maximum.
Yes.
You can't fit 2 third
I
levels.
will be hurt if you say no.
I don't really want it, no.
Okay.
You can have it.
I don't know what I'll do with it, but okay.
Smack someone over the head with it. Probably not the most effective use.
Well, I can stun them with
yes.
knocking them into the head.
I'm gonna
Then you
hand.
can smash them with your
I'm gonna
hammer.
hand Zestra one of the +2 wands of the War Mage. Like, just cast through this. It'll make hitting things easier.
Okay.
We are a very awkward bunch when it comes to
So long as you're
Yes.
holding it, you get a +2 to your spell attack bonus. That's it.
Not to the damage of your Eldritch Blast.
I
but-
wish to
Oh, her
damage.
smile.
Imagine how
That.
overpowered these would be if they also added to your DC.
Is very generous of you,
I thought
Mer.
it did add to your DC.
Nope. This could be your own version.
Oh, that's right. Critical Role did that, and Matt regretted it every time Scanlan used it.
Which one? Bigby's hand?
No, the cone. When
Oh!
he cast things through the cone,
Yeah.
because it gave him, it upped his DC, upped his damage, and upped his attack bonus.
To be fair, Scanlan didn't do much attacking in the beginning. He was more running and hiding.
It's true.
Okay.
But still.
This
I
is all
am
just
going
prep
to
work.
Store 2 shadow blades in it.
Well, of course you would.
Okay, there you guys go.
Okay.
I sent you all the message for the stat, so you don't have to look for the wand and what it does.
I'm gonna store polymorph.
This is gonna be hilarious.
Uh-oh.
Do I have to choose what it is though?
No.
Okay.
You
I'm
You
storing-
just cast a spell.
I'm storing polymorph
Okay. So
because that.
you
Store
That is
finish
great.
making your preparations. You take your short rest to attune to your rings of spell storing. You regain your spell slots. What spells are you storing, Mark?
That's going off the concept. I don't think overextension could be stored, could it?
Not really.
Not technically. But isn't that a
Yeah,
5th level?
It's a 4th level.
Oh.
It was revised to make it balanced and easier to understand, which even then is complicated, but still is better than the first. Okay, we'll stick.
Nothing. It's just.
All right. I'm sticking in the first one. I'm sticking a haste and a mirror image, and the second one I'm sticking.
Haste is a second.
Third.
Third?
I wish it was second.
Third, and the mirror image is a second, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know the problem with you sticking it in all right now, though, is you only get 4 of those spell slots back.
Well, I have to have some things prepared.
If
I
he
mean,
doesn't
that's
do it now,
still
he'll forget.
4 more spell slots.
Well,
Yes.
wait. If I cast the first one, if I asked for 2 hours and he gave that to us, so if I stored the first one, so if I started storing them now before I'm attuned, they would be in there when I attuned. End of the short rest, I get those back. End of the second short rest, I get a total of 8 back. So I get most of those back.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
You
worry.
might as well only fill one of them and then fill the second one some other time.
I think my first plan works. So I'm going to store haste and a mirror image in the first one, and the second one I'm going to store a polymorph and what's a good first level spell? And a Jim's magic missile.
Oh, you guys are going all out. Okay.
This is gonna be so much fun.
And
I'm the only
2
one who
short
didn't put a
rests
damaging spell in it.
later.
I didn't put a damaging spell in anything.
You will
Me neither.
eventually.
No, but the moment one of us starts using that wand of stunning missile,
We'll see.
crap's gonna go down with my shadow blade.
Okay,
Alrighty.
2 short rests later,
Okay.
and there we go. Life's good.
So, Kal'Jaru, sufficiently irritated at your long time preparing.
They do this all the time.
We are ready to go.
But it's for good reasons, I promise.
It's why we've survived this long.
It's true.
It is true.
Alrighty. Then he's going to snap his fingers, and you guys all vanish. Teleportation.
Yay!
Yay!
You appear in the
Elevators.
main room of the palace. Tons of bodies all over the place.
Oh,
It's where you
Is
had
this where we left the...
anti-magic sphere. Yes.
Is it still there?
The gate isn't there. So you could assume that the sphere
It's
is there.
working.
does anyone else feel queasy in their stomach?
That's just you.
A couple seconds later, the 8 survivors appear. And they start dashing off.
I'm just gonna sidle
Down
over and try
a
to
door.
find the anti-magic sphere.
Okay, make an investigation check with advantage.
I hope we have a
I hit
dispel
it.
magic to get rid of that.
Natural 20.
Okay. So,
I love
you
it.
make your way over there. You remember exactly which body you hit it under. You pull it out, and there's the anti-magic
It's
sphere.
Alright, everyone ready? I'm gonna walk 10 feet away.
Okay, you back up,
How are you
and
gonna?
the black oval.
Put it back! Put it back! Put it back!
It's back!
Or never left. You know.
Can we, do we have any way to contact Taldar?
Not Taldar specifically.
We have a situation.
Adjar, what's the situation?
Well, you see,
Gate.
we have the ball, and it's
Big
in one
black.
piece, but the gate is still there.
Very big.
Big and
Bad
circular
news.
and holy and
Well, what's on the other side?
We don't know. I don't want to find
black.
out. Okay.
Supporters for...
Okay, that's a lie. I do want to find out, but I'm not comfortable with finding out right now.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just backup for the bad guys.
And they might not
So
even
it's
be,
And,
you know, pressing
but if
at
it's
it.
wait a minute,
Yeah.
if it's backup,
Right now.
it's means that there's hordes. If there's any hordes left, so it's either coming from Shadowfell or the Undead Isles.
Judging by the amount of undead that they had sieging the school and the fact that the demon was back, I'm pretty sure they have a second gateway.
Mm-hmm. That's
Which
probably
means
where the
they
rest of the forces came
Probably
from.
where they sent the rest through.
I'm just it's been like a couple days, hasn't it?
It's the invasion happened. Let's see.
Because we
Why
got
did
there,
they have
near
to
the,
take
we
out
got there and
more
rescued them
anti-magic
by the end of the
spheres?
first day, and then we took a day rest. So it's been about 2 days.
Can I kill him again for
Almost 3.
Yes.
It's been almost 3 days. This is a long
that?
lasting
I think I'll
portal.
kill him again for that when we get back.
Well, we said we were going to go to the Undead Isles. We should probably head there.
All right, do we just leave the orb here or take it?
Leave it!
Leave it for now.
We
No,
all
I
have
just wanna-
magic stuff.
If the survivors
It's
come back,
bad.
if
Leave
the 8
it.
survivors come back and collect it and then close the gateway, good on them. But for now, we should just leave it.
I'm just gonna hide it back the way it was before, and let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so you start making your way. Let me find this.
Back to Adra. Oh, if they looted all the treasure we got out from his study, I swear.
You know they probably did.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm eventually going to get spell books out of this, and I need that gold.
Why is there 5 of us?
Adrime.
He's not with us right now, but that's why.
Adrime is.
Oh, he is with us?
Taldar is
Yeah,
not.
he is.
Okay.
Okay, so you start making your way in through to the back door that you guys had pretty much knocked off its hinges because it had been pretty much blown in. You get into Adrime's room. The treasure is still there. It's a little bit messier than you guys had left it. Like a bunch of people had run through and just
Walked
didn't
on
care and just knocked it all over the place.
Just
But-
undead.
It's still there. The portal is still on the ground.
Covered in gold.
It would have teleported.
Mm.
So it is perfectly visible. Just chilling there. Big, black, 10-foot circular cloth.
Mhm.
So, what do you do?
I step in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step in.
And
Oh, actually,
none of these
before I
items were
step in,
attuned.
I'm going to open my dark orb, and then I'm going to step in. So that I come in blackness.
Okay.
Gildal, why?
So,
Because.
I'm
you...
expecting a trap. That's why.
It's a trap.
Is this all in like mental conversation, or is this meta?
It's both. A little bit of both.
Yes.
You guys can communicate telepathically.
Until we pick up a death magic orb.
Let's see, where was that? You would put that in the other room.
It's at the end of the hallway next to the Lich's chambers.
Is that where it was?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because that's where that holds up.
Wasn't that one the broken one?
Wait, where's the
The one we stole
sphere
was
of
destroyed.
annihilation?
Oh, the sphere one. Oh yeah, I left that by the.
He
the
put
shoved it into a wall.
He
by the.
shoved it in through a wall. It's in the other room. I was like, where did he put that?
He tried
He
to
might walk
collapse
into
things.
it.
He tried to collapse walls with it. It didn't work.
I just shoved it into a wall to get it out of the way.
Okay, so you walk through. You recognize the area. There's...
Well,
The
we don't
door.
recognize the area. We can't see anything.
Well, I'm
He
talking
does.
Gildal. You guys
You
come in and it's just
recognize the
completely
area.
black. Gildal recognizes the area. There's the door that leads to the Lich's study where you guys found him and fought him. And then the corridor
Hands.
behind you that turns to your left if you're walking that way. You notice the destroyed wall where the Sphere of Annihilation is still hovering.
We
Okay,
need
but
to
there's no
tie
creatures.
ropes to this
There
one.
is nothing around you at the moment.
Okay, I'm going to close my box and stick it in my bag.
Okay. The light reappears. It's still dim in here. There are no lights, but it's just regular darkness, not magical.
Mhm.
So you guys can see. So, what do? You are in this corridor. It is eerily quiet,
As per the norm.
Well,
except for a slight humming coming from the Ball of Annihilation.
other than that.
As dust lands on it and it evaporates.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm getting kind of tired of quiet.
Well,
Really?
quiet means no zombies. No zombies means no fights, which means our job is a lot easier. Let's go look for
I know, it's just for days on end. It's been quiet, and I'm getting tired of it.
You wanted to read. That's what reading does. You don't talk.
Fighting and looting and
Apparently
the
the
floor is lava
the
with
screams of a vampire.
is
Yeah, it's like old times.
quiet.
Okay. Well, start walking.
Right, I'm gonna follow her with a glaive in one hand and my wand of stunning missiles in the other, ready for anything.
The question is, which way do I go?
Wait. if we duct tape the wand to the glade.
No.
You have to be touching it, remember?
Yes, if he uses it on one of his hands.
You might blast your
You
glaive
won't,
head off.
because stunning missiles works like magic missiles.
Oh,
It doesn't miss.
I thought he was saying a regular wand.
No.
Stunning missiles would work. Okay, so which way are you going?
I'll probably go towards a door that doesn't have a sphere of something that will hurt me in front
Well,
of
there's
it.
only one door.
That's the Lich's chambers.
That's the Lich's chambers.
Or there's
Okay.
just a whole
I left
empty
all
hall.
the books I got from the Lich's thing back at the tower, so I can get more of them.
Mm-hmm.
No, let's go. Let's go down the hallway back towards the throne room.
Right, I'll be with you in a minute. I'm gonna run towards
Mara?
the Lich's room.
I'm gonna try to. I'm
Okay,
gonna try to
grab
grab
a
it.
check. Dexterity check. Acrobatics and
Acrobatics?
Hold
I
on.
don't
Or
have
Do you
acrobatics.
favor? Neither of you do.
or
Ooh.
athletics, since you have athletics.
Yep, that is a unnatural 20, Caitlin.
Okay, hold on.
Pick your poison.
I'm picking my
Which
poison.
dice?
Okay, this.
And natural one.
No.
Every turn.
Yes!
Really?
For once, I avoid her and
that's
evade
it.
her.
13.
13 to a natural.
He still
20.
gets away from you.
I've learned to be slippery.
Yes.
Oh
So,
well.
you run into the Lich's quarters. It is completely empty. Wow, that was a quick jail sentence.
I'm just gonna shout back to them, if you need me, talk to Flynn! I'm just gonna gesture to my familiar.
We have. Never mind.
Adron,
We have earrings.
we can communicate telepathically.
He's a bit of an idiot sometimes.
No, he just likes
I'm gonna telepathically
complicated
say over to her, no, I'm not.
You didn't hear me.
My familiar's in the room.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go.
You guys walk out towards the hall. You open the hallway. There's still the dead zombies that had been killed with arrows.
Mhm.
The hallway goes right and left. You make your way to the throne room, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, they do. I'm going
Yes.
towards the main room.
The
Lich's
Lich's
chamber.
Lich's chambers?
That's the right word.
Okay, so you guys go into the throne room. There's still the zombies and vampire bodies. Oh, vampires disintegrated. Never mind. Zombie bodies all over the place. There was 12 of them. The White's body is there. But everything else is perfectly quiet.
I should have put an ice knife in the ring. not a
There
magic
are doors on
Yeah.
the sides of the room and then at the far end where you guys had been let in.
Which door? This place stinks of death.
One. Which one have we not gone through? Is there a one we haven't gone through? No.
The two side doors you haven't gone through.
Let's go.
You only came in through
Left.
the front door.
choose the right.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
try safe place.
Facing the throne or facing away from the throne?
Facing away from the throne.
Okay,
Just
so-
walked into the room.
You go towards that door. And then we'll jump over to Mirth. Okay. You go into the Lich's room.
He's the most dangerous one.
Finds the phylactery.
All by his lonesome.
Dies.
Guys, I
Oh, there
found
it is.
something important.
I was like, I lost the Lich's room. Okay, so you go into the Lich's room. There's just magic items strewn all over the place.
Good times.
Large boxes and ornate stuff. Desks with tons of utensils, like writing utensils and
My bag is a
Cutting
good
utensils and
100
stuff.
pounds lighter because I no longer have the books.
So, what do you do in this first room where you had fought the Lich?
I'm going to the shelf with all the books. About how many roughly are there still?
There's still quite a few.
Alright. How much would all of them weigh, would you guesstimate?
There's a good 100 books. Like, there's a lot of books.
Assuming-
Way more than you would
Assuming,
be able.
assuming each one was about roughly 2-3 pounds on
Yeah.
average. I could actually fit all of them, even if they were all 3 pounds each.
You probably could, yeah.
Roughly, it'd be about 230-ish pounds.
Yes, give or take.
Give or take. I'm just going to shove them all in the bag.
Had you not pulled your rug out? Oh, yeah, you pulled
You
the
did.
rug
I
out.
did
right?
pull
Yeah.
it
It's in that
out.
room.
That's
It's in that
much
room.
lighter.
There's a rug just
200
rolled up in the middle of the
250
room.
adding 235.
I should have gone back with him and collected the rug. Use it as a giant club.
Right, I have room for...
You would have disadvantage on those
I have
attacks.
55 pounds.
Yes,
down.
but it's a giant rug.
Now, if you opened it, that could get fun.
Alright, so what magic items are left? Typically on the smaller side.
Rug
Smaller
weapon.
side?
I could fit most weapons. I can't
Slap
fit
of
armors.
suffocation.
Me.
There's several things of armor. There's.
I think I still
I
have
think
that
you guys
armor
took
list.
the gems.
I took the Mithril Greatsword.
I don't think you guys took any of these. There's a box about yay big. Looks like it has like waves, blue waves, engraved onto it. There's a small chest that has a gem in it. A necklace, a little vial, a ring, and yeah, that's it. In the little chest.
Okay, that'll barely weigh up to about 5 pounds, so I'm going to shove all that in the bag.
Okay, the gem and stuff.
The gem, the vial, the necklace, the ring.
Okay.
I still have room.
Okay. Are you leaving the room?
Yes, I am leaving the room and joining my companions. I have
Okay.
all the books and some more little stuff.
Okay. So you walk out, leaving
New
the rest of the
trinkets.
stuff.
I love trinkets.
You guys open it. You come to the door. A stone door in pretty rough condition like the rest of the castle. Do you open it?
I am going to listen first.
Okay, so you listen at the door.
That will be a 11 on perception.
You don't hear anything.
Well, then I open it.
Okay. You open it. It leads to a hallway. There is a staircase going up on your right, and then the hallway goes to your left for quite a ways, and then eventually turns to the left.
How about I rejoin the team?
You have come into the throne room at this point. You see them standing at a door, just kind of contemplating their next move.
We go upstairs or to the left?
What's the holdup?
Choose the right. Come on.
Okay, up the stairs.
Okay. So,
What
you-
could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
You go up the stairs. As you get up the stairs, you feel a slight breeze. It starts to get lighter as you travel up the stairs.
A hole in the
When
wall?
you get to the top, you notice there's a huge hole in the ceiling.
How big we talking?
We are talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 150 feet.
Well, the question is, are you as
Across.
evil as I think you are?
This just smells of dragon.
There are 4 very large cages, one in each corner. They are all empty.
I'm going back down.
Yeah.
Hold up. We gotta find out what was in the cages.
No, we don't.
Information gathering,
Good.
sis. Where's your spirit of adventure?
I'm
Or-
gonna go walk over
There
to one of
are
them.
bones strewn across the ground on either side, on the north and south side, in between 2 cages.
Okay, I want to go examine the closest cage and see if I can discern what kind of a creature they kept there.
Okay. Make a... 1 second.
I'm going to investigate the bones.
Make a
Nature?
nature check.
Brilliant. Something I'm terrible at.
Me too.
Nat
Oh!
20! Yes!
That's
You
a
know
good set.
Exactly what it is.
Dang.
Give it a throne.
Impressive.
It's those
So-
cow nostrils.
You go over there. You notice large chunks of like rotting flesh
Oh.
and large scales. There's claw marks into the stone. It is a very large cage. From your best guess, you get the sense that it was some kind of undead dragon of sorts, judging from the scales and the rotting flesh and the giant claw marks in the door walls.
Can I investigate the bones?
Yes, make an investigation check.
That would be a 17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
From looking at the bones, it doesn't look like they're complete bones. They look like they're just chunks out of even bigger bones.
Yes.
We're talking like
There's a giant bite mark.
they're not bite marks. It just looks like they had been like broken off from not being careful, and it's just like randomly strewn, like large chunks, small chunks. They're all over the place.
Big
Did
thing.
the other cages look like they were occupied?
Nope, all of them are empty.
Like, have once been occupied?
Yes, they all look like they had been occupied. At
Scales
one
in
point.
each one?
Yes.
I'm going to be picking up scales.
You pick them up, and they're not very hard. They're very they
Squishy.
bend.
I was hoping for something.
Flexible?
They're
Snap. Better.
yeah, pretty much. They're very degraded scales. Like they've been
Ugh.
disintegrating, not disintegrating, but like
They're
decaying.
pickled.
Yeah, they're like decaying scales.
Great. What did I call my crap? What did I call my weasel?
Flint?
Flint. Put those down. They're useless.
Or Flynn? One of the
Flint.
two.
He's like, oh, you didn't want me to eat them?
Oh, good thing I'm not a chipmunk.
Someday I'm gonna outfit this weasel with a miniature bag of holding just for it.
It's a little backpack.
Can you imagine putting a miniature bag of holding in a chipmunk's cheek? And so it's just like.
How does it do that?
You just made a niffler.
What?
Niffler? Yeah, basically.
Uses its tongue to turn the bag inside out and all the contents.
That'd be amazing.
Starts choking on a
If
ruby.
you really
that
want to
it
make a
I want
niffler, you have to
this.
get some kind of smaller
It's an
marsupial.
enchanted
Like
Yeah,
a
you get-
koala.
I want
Well,
this.
you get something with a pouch. So like one of those miniature small kangaroos, or like some mole with a pouch. I'm sure there's one of them out there. And then just put a miniature bag of
Flying
holding in a
squirrel.
pouch.
Does a wallaby have a pouch?
Yeah.
Boy, old
Maybe.
baby, didgeridoo.
Anyways, back to what we were doing.
Anyway.
Is there anything but the cages in the room?
Just the 4 cages, the giant hole in the ceiling, and the bones.
Okay, so no doors.
Is
or
the whole
anything.
thing that was carved, or was it look like it was broken through?
It looks like the ceiling had been collapsing in,
Alright.
but
So
it
nothing
is
broke
fairly
out.
stable at the moment.
I'm just going to check.
Wait, are the
floors
cages
for
open?
They are open.
Oh.
I'm going to search the floor with Flint
Yeah.
for trap doors.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Mirth,
That's 22.
Mirth starts looking around on the floor.
what are you doing?
There's no trap doors. It is solid stone.
Yeah, kunk, 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 kunk. Looking for hollow floors. Kunk, kunk, and kunk. Yep, it's all solid.
I didn't think it would be otherwise.
What about the
Gilbo, here.
walls?
There's only like 1.5 feet of stone between the layer below and this one.
I'm going to check
Gilbo,
the
what
walls
was
for
here?
secret doors.
Huh?
It
Looks like dragons.
is a huge thing. It looks like it's about the
Yep,
same
as
size
far as I
as
can tell,
the
these are
entire
dragon
building.
things, except for they're gross.
Like
never
this
mind.
is a huge
Lovely.
opening.
Alright, call it good enough and we'll come back if we can't find anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Good.
go down the stairs and through the hallway.
Okay.
And Flint, get that out of your mouth.
So,
Any hint as to where they went?
any hint to where they went?
Flight, maybe?
Not that you can see.
Up.
Is the
They
dust
could be
like...
invisible for all
is,
we know.
is there like little to no dust underneath the hole?
Hole? There is no dust.
So it was probably all blown away by takeoff, so they went through the roof. What else would you have a giant hole for?
You know, letting out dragons.
A design choice.
They let them out.
Aesthetic.
They're probably dragons.
This was-
Jeez.
A
This whole-
skylight. Every building needs one.
This whole
It's all the
place
craze
is collapsing,
nowadays.
so of course there's giant holes. But yeah,
Storm worms?
You
That's
think
why.
you think witches would want to live in comfort? No,
Do
they
I
just
see any
decide
storm worms?
rickety old
Storm worms
decaying
aren't over
houses,
here.
Like
houses,
their bodies.
buildings.
Like their own bodies, yeah.
You think they'd want to live somewhere nice and furnished?
Like
I thought the
what?
storm worms were in this fog cloud.
Storm worms are on the floating isles.
Yes.
Can you imagine just like a lich that lives in like a hot hole?
Nature is intelligent.
No.
Constantly spamming alter self to make themselves look and feel normal.
It's cozy here.
You're like, I have been a halfling my entire life, and I'm going to be a halfling until my entire death is over.
Adrime is looking at some of the bones. These are those giant worms.
The what? There's that one that
Purple
Mirth
worm?
banished?
Yes, Mirth banished one of these purple worms. This is where they kept them.
Oh.
Ah! That makes infinitely more sense.
These were really big bones. They don't make sense.
And they're all broken!
Oh.
No!
Dragons? No. Worms. Big ones.
Well
Dig to the
then,
ground, make your gardens real nice.
in that case, let's get out of here.
Yeah, before, Mama calls them back for supper.
Yes, I would not like to be somebody.
How many banishment spells do you have?
Right now I have 2. If you want me to go really far, I have a lot more.
But you can only concentrate on one at a time, so it doesn't really work.
But it's only
Not-
for 1 minute.
Not
Yes,
enough.
but that's 10 rounds where we have to fight another one.
Yeah,
Or two.
Well,
sure.
guerrilla hitting one warfare.
Yeah, let's
So,
go.
you guys go down the stairs quickly. You go down the hallway, and it turns left. There is a door that opens out.
Is it open?
No, it is closed.
I'll fix that. I open it.
Okay, so you open it. It leads into that first room that you walk into that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors.
Ah,
Did we already search this one?
no.
This is the one you came through. It was the first room
The
you
one we
walked
were led
into.
through.
It's
All right.
fairly large. It has 2 doors, 4 doors on each side, and then 2 doors into the
Throne room.
throne room.
And we just came in through one of them.
Yes, you came in through. If you're going into this room from the outside, you came from the back left one.
Did we pass the
Okay,
left
let's go.
hall
Let's
door?
go to the front left one.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Do we
right
wanna-
next to you.
Do we want
Yeah.
to
Because the right door we went to had the stairs and then it had more hallway. Did we go to more hallway or did
Yeah,
we leave?
we went to the more hallway.
More hallway.
As you are walking through, you
We
notice
need the map to draw it
the
out.
I can't remember how he described it.
what?
The hallway.
Well,
Yeah, just,
so
This
really-
is a very large map.
So basically, you have, if this is the throne room, you had this door here that
That
we
led
went
to the
through that went
stairs.
to the stairs, and then you have this hallway that goes this way into a room.
The
That
beginning
had-
room.
yeah.
Doors here, 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 and here.
That wouldn't work there.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So we can assume that this door just leads right back to where we started.
Yes, this is the one I said to go to.
Isn't that where Adrien threw the sphere of wind?
Yes. As you walk into the main room, you notice the sphere on the ground. It has claw marks in it. Like somebody had just clawed the living daylights out of it. There is no wind coming out of it.
It looks like we annoyed the vampires.
Something like that. Okay. So, yes, what is through the door on the... Well, technically to my right.
Yes, it would be to your right.
On the left, right.
Do you open it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You open it. It leads into another hallway that goes for a little while and has another door. In all honesty, I don't know why.
So this one?
We're going to get rid of that door. I don't know why there's a wall there. So yes, there's a door here and it goes into a very long hallway.
With no door. It just enters a room.
It goes straight and there are 2 doors on the right. One in the middle and one on the far end. But that is all that is in this
I
hallway.
guess I'll be the map scribe.
Okay. Let
Middle
us.
doorway first.
Yes.
It's close.
Let's go to the first one.
Okay, so you make your way to the first one. It opens out towards you guys
Weird.
into the hallway. Did you open it up?
Yes, but small.
You're blasted
small
with a
opening.
spell.
And I look through.
Okay, you open it up and look through.
As goblins start pouring out.
There is another long hallway with
Why does this lich love his hallways?
5 doors, 3 on the left and 2 on the right.
What?
It keeps going straight and then it eventually turns right.
No.
This lich has terrible design sense. I'm just
Okay,
saying it
each
now.
of us take a door.
Everyone has their weak points.
Alright.
It's probably practical somehow. I just
I'm
don't
gonna take
see it
first
at the
door.
moment.
Alright, Gildall's
On
first
the left
door
or
on
the
the
right?
left.
On the left.
First door on the left. Who wants first door on
First
the
on
right?
the right.
I'll do
Yeah, so she can be
Garnet.
close.
next left.
Okay,
Alright,
your next left.
Alright, Garnet is over here, so that's Tiefling.
And then
I'll take this.
Adrime will do the last one on the
Alright,
left.
Adrime's got this
Scream
one.
if you're in
Meredith's got
danger.
this one.
Okay, starting with Gildall.
What
You
have you done?
It's the cow.
you open it up, and
That one's.
That's Garnet.
No,
No,
that
that's
one's
me.
Garnet.
Garnet, cow,
There you go.
Adrime's up here.
That works. That works much better.
I was
So
like, what are you doing?
you Gildall opens the room. It has weapons racks everywhere.
I need a bigger bag.
They're all empty.
Oh crap. Okay.
Every last rack is empty.
Not ones for having extras, I guess.
Or they were for the army,
Garnet,
and now it's
you
gone.
open the next room. Inside is a very big blacksmith shop. The furnaces are still smoldering. Small billows of smoke are coming off of the furnaces.
I put my hands on my hand axes and keep looking.
Make a perception check.
I do, and I will. And I have plenty of hallway to work with.
Perception?
Yes.
18.
18? It doesn't look like anybody's been in here for a while. There's a lot of work that is half done, but there's no.
What have they
living
been working
on? Do you take a closer look?
I guess I want to take
Okay.
a closer
You
look.
walk up to a couple of the different forges. It looks like very rough swords, like kind of like orc swords from Lord of the Rings, where they're just like trying to bang them out, throw 'em
Mass
out.
production.
Mass production, pretty much. But
It'll cut.
that's all that's in there.
We'll kill.
It will cut eventually.
The next
With enough force, I
left,
think you cut.
That's-
Zestra,
Yes.
you open it up, and it is a wood carving shop, pretty much, where they are building tons of coffins. Just very ramshackle coffins.
They must have been expecting a whole bunch of vampires or something.
But there's still nobody in there. A lot of coffins are half done. Nothing's in there though.
I'm gonna peek inside one.
They're all open. There's nothing closed in there. Oh, that's just the coffin room. There's tons of coffins in there. In the room Martha's looking at, that is the wood shop where they are building
The coffin.
the coffins. They store them in the other room. The last room that Adrime opens, I guess I don't really need to explain that.
None of us are in there.
None of you went in there. But he kind of just stands there. and looks.
It's a
I'm gonna step out.
it's a shrine
And
built to his
check
head
with
buddies.
me.
You, the black one.
Oh, yep. Sorry, Gilbo.
But I'm gonna head in that same direction too because
Me
mine's
too.
boring.
So,
I'm gonna look around the
Mine's
wood carver
creepy.
shop. I'm gonna see if there's any like artisans or tinkers tools.
there is wood carver's tools, but no tinkering tools. It looks like they are literally just mass producing
Everything.
coffins and weapons.
Well, when you have undead who may not be good at things, but
I mean, is it really
don't
so
need to
hard to
sleep
mass
as much.
produce? I mean, look, just sword. Oh, sword.
That's not how it works.
I guess we're all going to add
Okay,
time.
so you all go to that room. Inside is a
Yes.
Yes.
large
He's happy where he is.
torture chamber.
Oh.
Tables with bodies on
Oh.
them. Blood just
Oh.
everywhere. Torture tools hanging on the walls.
Walks out.
I'm gonna start patting down bodies.
They are all naked, just on the tables.
Right, I'm investigating.
They're all
I'm
there.
I'm investigating the room, trying
Okay.
to find where they'd keep tools, maybe the belongings of people,
Okay.
anything useful at all.
Make an investigation check.
Vestra has left the chat.
Natural 20.
Oh my gosh. That is the third nat 20
I
already.
love you.
Okay.
I haven't even done
You-
anything.
You guys haven't done anything useful and you've
What,
wasted all
once,
the 20s.
once combat runs around.
Nat one,
No
nat
more
one, nat one.
20s.
I rolled again, and I missed. Rolled again. Rolled twice more, and I missed.
I've missed both
Both
times. Would you like a popsicle?
Okay, so you look around, you find small chests that have minor belongings like common clothes and
The villagers
maybe
of the town.
daggers. It looks like a lot of these people were just coming from a town,
Mhm.
but
No,
they just ended
no,
up torturing them.
no torture logs or journals.
No.
Just that and all the tools.
Why
Yep.
would they need to log what they were doing?
I am heading back to the blacksmith room and seeing if I can't find any tinker's tools.
Is the room made of solid stone?
Yes, all of it is stone.
So if I
Except the table. The tables are all
So
wood.
if I set a bunch of fires in this room, it wouldn't disturb the structural sounding of the room and the building.
No.
All right, I'm gonna ask everyone to leave, and I'm gonna start burning bodies.
Okay. So you start burning bodies. It smells worse than the corpses inside of the throne room that you guys had left a couple days ago. You
If I
make your
had
way.
that sphere of annihilation, I probably should have put a hole in the ceiling to air out the room.
You go back to the blacksmith shop. Make an investigation check. Look at that.
She trips and hits her face on the ground. You find the floor.
Hooray!
You don't know what tinkering tools are. You find a bunch of tools, but
They're like, this
you have
must
no
be
idea
tinkering.
what they even are.
Mirth!
1
I
second.
found tools.
I'm performing last rites.
What is down this hallway?
So you go down there.
Zestra's down that hallway.
Maybe lost her breakfast if she had any.
It goes a little ways. There's a door, and then it turns left.
Gosh. I hate this place. I go to the door.
Which one? Oh,
The door.
So you go to the door. To your left, the hallway goes a little
Can we
ways.
not
and
have
there's
another
door.
hallway?
Wait,
Please
the
don't
door
be
leads to a
another
hallway?
hallway.
So wait, there's a door here.
I'm
So,
saying pretty
It goes.
things.
There's a door here at this end, and then there's a door up here as well.
And that's the
I
end
go
of
to the
hallway.
closest door.
Okay, you go to the closest door.
This better not be a hallway.
It's
I'm
a
gonna pull out my
hallway.
maul and start breaking things.
It's meant to be a rat's maze.
It is another hallway with tons of doors.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the first door and check that.
Meanwhile, seeing that there's another hallway.
You open it up. It is the privy.
That's it! I'm green flame blading their toilet!
Didn't you do that in another one?
Yes! Except for I don't have firebolt. So green flame blade it is.
So 6 doors in the room at least.
I'm going to the
There
other
are
door.
3 on the left, 3 on the right, 1.
At the very end.
Actually,
At the
I
very
won't. I
end.
won't green flame bladed. I'll go to the next door. Just I want to know what this hallway is.
Okay, so
And
you
this is the other
open
hallway we have.
the door. Inside the room, it is pretty much empty with a coffin in the center.
Okay. I will leave this hallway and go to this door then. I'm assuming the rest of these are the same.
Yeah,
Are they
so,
all privies?
No,
they're all coffin.
Coffin.
They're rooms with coffins.
They're vampire spawn rooms.
So one of these is the privy, and the rest of them are vampire spawn rooms.
Yes.
Pretty much.
What is at the other door on the end of the hallway that Gildal
You
left?
go to the other room.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
This is the privy.
No, this is the
The
prison.
first door is the privy.
This is the privy.
Yes. And then the other ones are
That's the privy. The rest are vamp spawn rooms. This is a big vamp spawn room.
in the corner, yes.
And who knows what the heck this one is.
Okay, so you get to that door. Do you open it?
I'm gonna listen first.
Okay, listen.
Perception?
Mhm.
17.
You don't hear anything.
Well, then I'm gonna just open it.
You open it up, and it looks like a very unused, dusty, kind of like a very large library / playroom.
So it's a playroom, but with bookshelves
Bookshelves.
alongside the walls.
Yes.
So there's bookshelves just all across the walls, and it's like a little nursery.
But there's just tons of dust. Like it hasn't been used in a very, very long time.
I'm gonna go walk up to the nearest bookshelf and like dust it off.
Okay.
Whoever built this place had a thing for labyrinthian hallways.
So you go and dust off the first bookshelf. Do you look at the books?
Mhm.
A lot of them are child books. Just like nursery rhymes and stories of far off places and adventures and stuff like that.
This reminds me of home in the worst way possible.
Oh no!
Zestra is unable to battle.
Alright,
Mirth,
Well,
I'm
let's-
done burning bodies. What is it, Garnet?
can you find anything in here of use? You've been looking for tools for a while.
That hallway is just full of a bunch of
Search the black
Okay.
room for
rooms.
tinkerer's tools. That is a 10!
You did a
You're
little
like-
better than I did.
It's a 10! A
Yeah.
straight
You-
10.
You go
Better
in,
than your measly 1.
you look around, You-
rolled one.
know what tinkering tools would look like.
I'm tired.
This is a place for mass producing swords. There are a lot of hammers and
Garnet.
pillows.
Normally, you'd be right, they might tinker around in here. However,
They are
were
incredibly stupid.
they were stupid and much more interested in quantity over quality. Now, I'm covered
Just
covered in
wondering.
soot. I'm not using my drinking water to clean this up. We're gonna go join the rest of the party.
You have prestidigitation?
Just wondering.
No, I have thaumaturgy.
Our
That
white,
doesn't help.
white as white
He is
can
now
be
ashen.
tiefling is now gray hair. And he smells terrible.
Yeah, it's like burnt flesh.
I'll clean it up later.
Adron, we
Yes,
should probably join the others.
I agree.
Okay.
You guys all make
so what do we find down here?
it up to the library.
I found a toilet and a coffin.
I found baby
All right.
books.
Actually, wait. Is there boards of? I'm gonna quickly run to the. Is there boards of wood that I can quickly mess around with?
Yeah, there's wood, just wood planks all over the place.
All right. I am going to I'm gonna conjure up a sharp knife, as sharp as I can conjure up. I'm
Okay.
gonna quickly carve little makeshift terrible little
Mirth was here.
little sticks, like sharp on both ends, and I'm gonna stick them into as close as I can to where the heart would be if a person's laying down in this coffin.
He's
Okay.
just gonna make
So
tiny
just in
little
case
sticks.
a vampire dies and comes back here, if they reform and I did my job right, they'll be reformed with a stake in the heart
Where
and
are
they'll
you-
be paralyzed.
What coffins are you putting them in?
All the coffins in this hallway.
Okay, so
So that's
You make your way-
6 of them.
you get to the end of the hallway, and there's another hallway to the left with 2 more doors, one at the end of the hallway, and then the hallway turns again.
Is this here?
No, this way.
So it comes, goes up, and then turns again.
Ugh, I wish I had a better color than green.
It's showing up decently.
Yeah. And this is our
In
last
all,
passage.
there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2.
I'm just going to avoid this whole edge piece altogether, and we're just going to skip over here.
There are 16 doors. We'll just say you.
Is that the end of the hallway?
Yeah, that is the end of the hallway.
Okay, so roughly 8 on this. So there's 1 on the
Is
end.
it all just
8 on
empty
one
coffin
side.
rooms?
All
1,
empty
2,
coffin rooms.
3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I guess I will help Mirth in his quest to stake the hearts. To speed this up.
You all go in and start staking heart. Well,
I need help with this. Take these finished carvings and put them where roughly a heart would be.
you guys take a good 45 minutes to an hour. What are the rest of you doing? Well,
Would
you
this
two.
count as a short
Helping.
rest since it's just light activity?
That would not be light activity.
We're
Taking a piece of
pounding
wood and just jamming it into
steaks.
another piece of wood?
We're moving too much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gonna head down this hall and see what's there.
That's
the rest.
the
that's
rest of the
more-
coffin rooms.
It's
Coffin
more.
rooms.
It's more vampire incubators.
Pretty much.
But
that
that's
is
where we're putting stakes.
all. the-
I'll just leave those little marks there.
Yeah.
We know what they are.
There's a lot of doors.
Okay. After we finish that,
Yes, you finish that. Adrime helps out for the last couple, figuring out what you guys are doing.
All right, we still have this door here and these 2 doors.
oh yeah, well, let's go to this door.
We're gonna die.
How did
Okay.
this die of starvation
This is
and
a
boredom.
this is a dungeon crawl.
And an empty one at that. This is a dungeon crawl that was supposed to happen while there were still monsters here.
And the monsters
Right.
have now moved.
They've left.
So
We were like,
you go to the,
"Oh."
Took all the good stuff.
the end of the hallway
Yep.
where there's just a door.
All
You
right,
open the door.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the honors.
You open the door. It's a very long hallway that
Again.
ends in a metal door with
Oh.
bars on for windows.
I'm gonna go look through the bars.
Okay. Inside of there, it is a very large chamber. You hear moaning, and you see a couple humanoids walking around in the middle of the room.
Okay, those are
It
either
looks like there's
zombies or
a lot-
blood-dried vamps.
The ground is made of dirt. It looks like some of the dirt has been upheaved recently, but the door is locked from your side.
Is this a good guesstimate on the size of the room?
It is. Man, I can't see my dots.
Really big.
It is about 100 feet by 100 feet.
So no.
So
Don't worry
it's
about
more
it.
squarish.
Yes, it is a very large square.
There we go. That squares it
you
out. We'll say
can
that's 100 feet.
See the nearest cages
Doesn't need to be
lining the
accurate.
wall.
This is just for referencing.
There are humanoids in a couple of them, but that's as much as you can see.
Are you dead?
You see.
Say no if you aren't.
No wait, no, I speak zombie.
They're dead.
The 3 humanoids look at you and start charging for the door, and they just like reach through the cages at the.
Do they look rotting?
No, they do not. They've got long claws, just beating red eyes, pale faces.
Okay, so these are either blood-crazed vamps or the revenants we've been looking for.
Don't remind you of revenants.
These are blood-crazed vamps. Do we kill them or do we leave them be?
I say we leave him here.
Leave them here for now.
I'm on the mood for a fight.
I'm just gonna hold up a vial of holy water to their hands and start to tilt it over like I'm gonna pour it on them.
And they start pulling their hands back.
Yep. Vamps. Does anyone have garlic? Can I make garlic?
I guess so.
I'm gonna make a clove of garlic and throw it in to see what they do.
They hiss.
That's not
the
in
stat
there.
block.
Oh well, there's that old
You
wives'
hit
tale
one
song.
on. You hit one on the forehead.
Doink.
I'm gonna pull out my notebook. And that's it for proving an old wives' tale wrong.
Well,
Stupid sailors.
let's go.
Okay, so you leave that way.
Toodles!
See you later, and probably
We
not.
have this going who knows where,
That
and
leads-
these two going who knows
We
where.
need to get. Let's do this door first.
Yeah.
As you
the
are
throne.
There's a door
walking
in this.
away-
This is
Yeah.
the throne room.
Yes,
So there's
there's
another
another
door in the throne room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
As you are walking away from it, you hear a familiar voice.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
How familiar.
Come back and face me.
Ah, who are you? I'm sorry. The vamps have all kind of blended into one over the.
I am
Ex-
no vampire.
Oh.
You killed me.
I didn't.
It does not matter.
Yes,
Come
it
back
does.
and face me.
So you're a revenant?
Yes.
Oh, what's your name, please?
It does not matter.
It does matter. I want to send some compensation to your family.
Your blood will be their compensation.
Oh, you can't. I don't think they want blood.
I don't think they want a slave either. Especially not this stinky one.
Wait,
You want to stink.
at least
don't-
I didn't murder people. I was willing to hand up my sentence, but no. Let's break out of the guardhouse.
They die.
No, let's go. If you want to come and fight me, come fight me. But I'm not gonna let out all the crazies.
Fine.
If you can kill everyone else in there, we'll come fight you.
You would have to let me out of the prison first.
So
Oh.
is he in the
Not
same
happening.
room?
He's in one of the cages on the side of the walls.
Nice try. Let's go.
So, yeah, sorry. And maybe next time. What's your name again?
Wait, are you stuck in there?
Of course I'm stuck in here.
Ah, good.
That's one problem solved.
Walks away.
I
Hey.
was the revenant that got away on that attack on that puny city.
Gildal.
Oh, it's the ship. The one
Time
that got
is
away
money.
on the ship.
Convenient. Let's go.
Very convenient. Leave him here to rot.
I'm happy when the lich does work for me.
Is there any more in the, are there any more cages along the edges of the room?
The whole outside of the room.
Are there
Are
any of them
cages.
else filled?
From what you can tell, you can hear moaning from a couple of them, but you can't see that far in darkness.
All right, I'll come. All right, here's the deal. I'll come back and fight you if you tell me exactly how many of your revenant buddies are in there with you.
There's only me.
Great. I'll come back and fight you in 100 years.
Coward.
Yep, but that's why I'm out here. And let's go, everyone.
Okay.
Let him stew.
So, you guys make your way back to the
Throne room or the
Throne room?
Throne room to the throne room.
Let's go to the throne room.
So you go
And-
up towards the way of the stairs.
Yeah. No, we so we
you're
go
just
this
going
way,
there.
and then we're gonna go through the door on the our now right again. Choose the
Okay.
right again.
Just
So-
a different right.
The right is always available.
You go
if there's only
into
a
that
left.
way. Into there.
Hallway.
It is a very long hallway, just like the one with the stairs. It looks like it wraps around the
Back to
throne
main
room.
Does
It goes all the way to the right and turns right, and then it goes to the left, and there's a door at the end of the hallway on the right.
So it connects down
So there's a hallway that goes this way and has a door, and there's a hallway that goes this way and turns. This way.
No, it comes down this way.
Oh, okay.
So it's another hallway that connects right there.
Yeah.
And we have our other hallway that goes up here and over here. That's backwards. I'll fix that.
That's fine.
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go to our left then.
Okay, so you go to the left, and you.
Where's the door over here? Is it just at the end?
It's just
Wow,
right
I've never done that with the caters.
there.
Roll the
behind her?
same number.
Oh, twice.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm scared.
so you.
Should be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check this room.
you open that door, it leads to a very long hallway with...
The door's just right here, by the way.
Yeah, it's off to the right.
Oh, it's just that.
So it has a dead end, and there's a door on the right.
Yeah.
Just like before.
And it looks like, from what you can tell, there are 5 hallways branching off on the right.
Sweet mother of mercy.
They look fairly close together.
Okay.
So would he really leave the flag
What is-
down here in a network of nothings?
Yes.
Probably.
I would.
One,
Anyone can go mad looking through this place, and at that point, they may become a lich
four,
themselves.
5.
Oh,
It's
that is
starting
wrong
to
book.
sound more
Just 5
appetizing.
branching hallways from the right corridor, from the right wall,
Yep.
and the left
I'm
is
going
just
to look down the first
smooth
hallway.
stone.
I'll go to the next one.
Does any one of us have like a locate object spell?
The problem
wouldn't
is you would
work.
have to see it or
1, 2,
know what
3,
it
4,
is.
5. I don't have it,
Yeah.
and even if I did,
Neither do I.
it would be incredibly helpful, but we
I don't
have no
suppose-
connection to it.
Hypothetically, if we had one, could we store it in a thing and then give it to Adrime? Hasn't Adrime seen it?
No.
No, none of them have seen it. That's why we can't scry it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to
Right.
at least see it, describe it, and none of us have seen it at all. No one has.
Okay.
It's probably something of sentimental value.
I mean, I probably proposed this idea before, but I proposed it again.
Enjoy my terrible map.
Wow. Okay. Here we go. So, you look down the first hallway. As you get close to the first hallway, you hear... How to describe it?
Clicking.
No, more like feet dragging and...
Zombie noises. Never mind, I'm not
I can't even
going.
think of what that would be called.
Groaning?
Scraping?
Grunting.
Moaning?
Moaning. Yeah, moaning. We'll go with moaning. You hear moaning coming down from the different hallways. And you hear a sword drawn.
I don't like that combined with moaning.
Back?
Who is that?
I was going to ask you the same question. Do I see anyone?
As you look down, you see...
Does anyone know minor illusion?
Yes.
You, turn into the
one of
vampire.
those. Oh.
I was worried.
Sure, I'll turn into a vampire.
Friends of the Undead King?
You do not smell like friends of the Undead King.
Well, it's because 1, we're alive, 2, we're insider
Well, he
agents.
might. Although he smells a lot like fire as well.
We're insider agents. We're moles in the living humans forces.
Ah. You're the mage slayers?
Yeah.
Which room is yours?
Well, you see, we were a
The one down
specialist
the
group.
hallway.
We're his first kind of test subject-ish group, so we're a bit mismatched, and we were never really brought here.
All are brought here.
Yeah, not us. He had us maul into the city beginning of day 1.
Roll a deception check.
Well, this is going on.
Would that
I'm
be
gonna pull out
deception
my
or persuasion?
box.
Well, it is
It
deceptive.
is deception.
Okay,
That is
Of
very
charisma.
much clearly a deception.
that's 15.
15.
Will he fall for it? That's the best lie I can
That
come
shows
up
how
with.
much you know.
I see. I guess I am an underling. Why are you still here? Shouldn't you be in the Trundle?
We left and came back.
Yes, the Great Lord thinks that there are some rats skittering around his old home trying to find ancient relics.
Which lord?
The Undead King.
He is not lord of this tower, this castle.
He
My-
is now.
My brother likes to use a bunch of fancy titles and names for people
Oh,
with
come
importance.
on. Like I said, we're quirky.
I
You know,
So-
pest batch.
The vampire.
Okay, now I'm interested here because the Undead
A
King
few
is
zombies
cool.
come into view. Do not harm them. Not yet.
Oh. Okay.
So, have you found any rats here?
Not yet.
have you seen anything suspicious besides, you know, us?
No.
Thank you, cowman.
I have not seen anybody else here. Except for the white down the hall.
All right. Why don't you and the rest of your units go start combing through the. You and your unit comb through the vampire corridors. Have your other units start heading outside and checking the walls and outer buildings just to be sure they're not hiding out there.
Make a persuasion check.
That is a 5.
Oh.
I'm glad I didn't use you. I should have used you.
A 5.
Oh, 7 with charisma.
You should have let me do the talking. I am
Hey,
the
I
best.
got the light of work. I'm just trying to convince them to check everywhere else.
You are not my overling.
My
I
apologies.
do not listen to
Do you mind if you
Don't
could...
apologize
Oh.
to someone not within your,
Well, then-
our field of work.
He likes to talk a lot.
I am starting to question you.
Like I said, we were a test batch. You
You
didn't
do
exactly
not
like to keep us
smell
around.
evil enough.
We smell evil? What is he, a dead paladin with divine sense? Okay.
That is very much possible. So.
Okay, now here, do we try to salvage the lie or go for a surprise round?
I'm going for a surprise. I'm going to open my box and charge him and use
Box of
my
darkness.
use my ring to summon a shadow blade.
Okay.
Here we
let's
go.
Draw this. Roll for initiative.
This is going to be hilarious.
Seems how everyone else can't see now.
Great job!
But I get an advantage.
No! My hard work!
I'm sorry.
It's all gone!
You'll live.
We'll edit this.
No, we won't.
The first hallway.
Garnet,
Okay, no.
you were very attached to this
The
marker.
purple isn't showing up very well.
Purple is a good color. Brings out my eyes.
Wait, it's a 5-foot room, a hallway?
It's more of a 10.
Yes.
Great job. You've blinded half of your party for your own advantage.
Yes.
It's okay.
Have we ever really worked together that well, though?
No.
We have done much better than before. I mean, our first level, second level was much better teamwork than this.
Yes, but I just have to try this.
Did you guys roll for initiative yet?
Yes.
Yep.
I got a 14.
16.
15?
7.
Teen?
7. Just the 7.
He got a quarter. She got a pack of gum. I got
I
a
got a
popcorn
rock.
ball. She got a rock.
That's a good one.
And did we actually surprise them? Please say yes.
Surprise them?
Did we get a surprise round out of this? I hope so.
No.
No, we didn't.
The zombies are standing right there, ready for you.
All right, Gildo.
Yeah,
Divine smite them to the high
One,
heavens.
two.
Yeah, we got a surprise round.
Three.
My opening my box and summoning my sword.
You started combat when we could have talked out of it.
No.
There's a white down the hall. He's gonna come up and see us.
There's
He's like,
probably
"Hero!"
more. It sounds like there's a white down every hallway going who knows where.
This is another hallway.
Just walk up to each hallway and send a lightning bolt down at one to make sure no one's there.
From what you see, there are 5 zombies in this hallway with the white.
White.
You are so funny.
Oh, I hate it when negotiations go sour.
They haven't gone
Okay,
sour.
Rourke.
They did. They just
Okay, there's
did.
5 zombies.
The negotiations were short.
Very short.
Peaceful negotiations. Versus aggressive negotiations.
Well, which one works better?
Okay. So Gildal is gonna be a one-man army and hold off this group by himself because none of them can see.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where are the zombies? Are they? They're behind him, aren't they?
No,
No,
they're
they're in
coming
front
up
of him.
towards you. He's back here.
Did we ever actually see him, or were we just talking to a voice?
You were mostly talking to a voice. You can vaguely see him. Mostly Gildal can see him pretty well.
Gildal can see him. The rest of
Because
us are like,
you got what, 120 feet?
Yeah.
Everyone else is
I
only
can
60.
see him.
And if each square is 10.
I have superior dark vision. I have
90.
90, so I
Oh, so
You
she
can
can see
totally
him
see him.
clearly. He can see him clearly. Me and Garnet either can't see him at all or can just barely
Oh,
make
it is
out a shape.
120.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I have.
We do have a hard time seeing
120.
things, so that is very.
But
But
I
I
can
can
hear
hear
you. That line was from Jester, Critical Role, great group. Go watch them.
No.
No,
We're
can't-
cutting that out.
We can't make direct references on this show.
Well, we just did, so I had to copyright. I had to give them credit so he wouldn't be slammed by copyright.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't get slammed by copyright.
We're gonna cut most of this out just because Alan's building a map and it's really boring.
5.
Hence the
I think
quoting.
that's it. Okay.
Okay.
That's a lot of zombies.
Most quoting
I-
discussion is
Every quoted line from Kal'Jaru, the compilation, longer than the entire series.
Pretty much.
We do love ourselves some references.
Okay.
Okay.
True.
Metagaming here for
Okay.
a second.
Who do we? Are we in the right order?
No, of course
Okay.
not.
I don't see him.
You got
14.
14. Okay. Anybody higher than 14?
15.
16.
15?
Garnet
16?
15, yeah, Marth 16.
This is going to end well.
Yeah, we don't need to other.
I got a 7.
You got a 7. That's right. Really?
And he rolled a 1. And the whites go first.
Don't you
Look at that.
dare!
I do have one. Yeah, yes.
Ow. The zombies beat you.
I know. I rolled a 7.
Wait, did you add your dexterity?
Yes, that was the 7. I
Oh
rolled a
my
4 and a 3.
Okay.
I am so sorry.
Okay, but the white shouldn't be able to get into melee
Did that
range
guy
of
go
us
to jail?
because there's all
No.
these zombies blocking his path.
What's a jail-worthy penalty?
Yes.
There. He's not even gonna be able to do it. He'd have to roll
No,
that 20.
what, in your opinion, are jail-worthy
Ha!
penalties?
He has
Everything.
disadvantage on attacking any of us.
Oh, you are in darkness.
Yes, we are.
Not for much longer.
And I'm in front.
Yes, you are in front, and there are zombies. You
Do
have
whites have
3/4
dark
cover.
vision?
They do have dark vision. They do not have magical dark vision. Yeah.
Nothing has magical dark vision unless you're a warlock.
You hear a,
Unless they have blind
Twing.
sense.
That's not
and then
magical
a-
dark sense.
an arrow breaking on the wall.
He did not get anywhere near us because
Gildal's
3/4 covered. That gives me +5, right?
Yeah.
So that gives me a 24 armor class.
Mirth, you're up. You are in complete darkness.
Thanks, cowboy.
Can't you magic missile in the darkness?
No, he has
I have
be
to
able
see them. That's the thing.
But he can go
Move.
over here out of the darkness and handle
Okay.
our flank.
I'm gonna move over here, and there's a bunch of zombies coming up this way.
Yes,
aren't
you
there?
see at least 3 of them.
Lightning bolt.
Alrighty.
That'll take out the whole
All of them.
hallway.
Okay, I will make a dexterity saving throw.
16 is the number to beat.
Stupid zombies.
I'm going to need 5 more d6s.
I've only got 2.
You know, I just realized is he could have lightning bolted down
3
that
more.
hallway.
3 more?
You could have. For
Well,
you where the hallway
I'm
was.
right
That's
here.
true.
You're right there. I'd have to shove you out of the way or
Right.
shoot you.
Points hand, fills wall, points hand.
This was a bit sad.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Very sad.
4, 7, 11, 16, 19, 24.
You were doing so well until that
That's
last
still
part.
one-shots all zombies.
That still one-shots all of them.
They're disintegrated and
They ain't
gone.
making that saving throw, Alan.
Oh yeah.
It's 10 plus the damage.
32.
Con save 5 plus
Oh,
damage
5 plus
taken.
damage.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
27.
Holy
No,
crud.
20.
I
Well,
know
it's
that
24.
set's yours.
Yeah, so
Yes, and the red one.
that's a lot of damage. That would be.
Well,
There's not
I
even a
wish
nat
I could
20
have.
would
I
get
wish I
them
could
through
have
that.
gotten these farther down always, but at least it's 4 less zombies to worry about.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Okay, continuing on. Garnet,
Garnet.
you're up.
I might be able to do
You should
something.
probably
by the
go
time
with
it's my turn.
25. I'm gonna
Yeah,
back
I'm
up
gonna go
one.
with Mirth.
How
5,
big is
10,
the
15.
darkness?
It's only 20-foot radius, right?
Radius off him, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I can't back up. I'd be in darkness,
I mean, you can.
but I don't want to.
There you go. You can see that zombie.
Yes, you can see that zone.
Everyone else is blind. We have a.
Yes, you can see him. You hear mum.
No, I can't see him. I've only got 60 feet dark vision.
It's only 50.
And this is dim light.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're fine.
The hallways are dim light.
Oh, so we can see just fine. We're good.
There are like small like lanterns. They're very dim now.
All right, sis, what's the plan?
Enough that we don't need our dark vision, technically.
Is he within range of shooting?
Definitely.
Yes.
There's no way he's outside.
I'ma
range.
shoot him.
Okay.
You asked me what's the plan, and I'ma shoot him.
2 attacks.
You hit,
You hit.
Yeah.
and you hit.
It's-
Make your strength save
It's that easy.
Oh wait.
for your first one.
First one.
Her second roll was an 18, so but
The DC
disadvantage.
is
16.
16.
failed. So your second one has to be with disadvantage.
So roll that again. Yeah.
You still
that
hit.
still hit.
9.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Mhm.
These.
So roll your damage.
He just like gets knocked
2d8.
over and then thwink, pin him to the ground.
2d8 plus 8. That's 15.
15 damage. That's a
Yeah.
good shot.
That is a nice shot.
You know what? I'm going to
Both shots.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
continue to do it that way because that was actually brilliant of me.
Yes.
When it works. Until they move around.
Yeah.
Until they all start clumping together.
Yeah, and then it's difficult. How much time we got?
46.
46 minutes? Oh, yeah, we got time. Okay.
We got nothing but time. We got time to kill.
Gildal, you're up again.
Okay, glasses. Kid.
Sick.
Okay.
Okay.
Off, pal. Be a friend.
15. Time to slaughter.
Llama. He's supposed to be dead.
Okay, I am going to.
Blast off.
Potion of
into the
polymorph.
Why would you? No.
Yes!
That
No.
was
Yes!
so funny.
That would be brilliant.
Just like all of these potions of polymorphs disguised as
Oh,
healing
my
potions.
goodness, this just got really
And then
good.
you knock over the.
Okay, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on this first zombie.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. Then I'm going to use my 2 attacks with my Shadow Blade.
Polymorph himself into his original human self.
And each of these has advantage because I'm in darkness.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't even need to use the darkness for it because dim light or darkness
Wait a
works.
minute.
But this is
My
better.
Gosh. Why?
Wow.
Wow. Okay, well, I hit. That's an unnatural 20. And then same zombie because I'm not going to kill him this way. Okay. That's another hit.
Doop, doop, doop,
I don't think I add anything. Do I add anything to this psychic damage? Let's see. It counts as a simple melee weapon with which you are proficient, deals psychic damage on a hit, has the finesse, light, and thrown properties. So I guess I add
You
my
can
strength.
use strength or dex, whichever one you want.
Definitely strength. And it deals 2d8.
That's a very good sword.
Yes, it is.
That magical sword is better than any sword. That is a
That
very
is a really good sword.
okay. That's 14.
So 24 plus... So 34 damage to the first zombie. Oh, wait. And my Hunter's Mark. 40 damage to the first zombie.
I don't know why you didn't attack both of them, but okay.
Fine, I'll just split it up. Here, we'll just... Because I don't think that'll kill, really.
That's only 20. It's too short.
Wait, does Hunter's Mark every attack?
I'm pretty sure.
It's
But if
a-
you're
it's only
attacking
against
two
the same
different
one.
ones-
Whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. Oh yeah. Yes, it is. So
You'll
that would be
you'll hurt one and bring one almost
14,
out of commission.
25. Okay, so I'm gonna kill the first one. The next one's gonna only take 15 damage.
Okay. Outright slaughter that one.
And the other one's really hurt.
You okay, Kelly?
For
Oh.
the sanity of everybody existing, please end quickly. You don't want to. Just wrap it up, okay? So I don't
Okay.
die.
Don't kill the child.
Okay, Jay.
You're the one who's gonna kill the child when you get done. Oh my gosh.
Put my computer where he can't touch it.
It's too late.
Oh no.
And it wasn't just water.
Well, you're gonna die first.
I was trying to get the baby to sleep.
Okay,
You're okay.
go dry stuff off.
It's
You
okay.
get a discount and we can all pitch in.
Oh my gosh. Please
Okay.
hurry. I know,
Um.
I didn't just bring these down for effect. I found them sitting in the living room.
Oh!
Okay, go take care of the child. Every moment you take your eye off of him, he does something.
Heaven help
Uh-oh.
that child.
Yes.
That helped Jane's sanity.
Adrime's turn. He is going to run out of the darkness. 1, 2,
And he runs into a
4,
wall.
5.
He's out of the darkness.
He's
Right.
out of the dark.
And now he is. You only have
Yeah.
20-foot radius.
But that's as far as he can move.
Does it go through walls?
No, it bends around corners, I'm pretty sure. He's going to stand there and shoot that zombie with his bow.
Ghana, you didn't shoot anything by my ear, did you?
No. I don't have the
That
ability.
zombie is laying down. He has disadvantage.
Yeah, because he's prone.
Still hits him very nicely.
Adrime, don't be a hero.
Yes, Adrian, be a hero, because I'm not going to get any hits in.
Plus 3 is 8.
Oh wait, I can't use Hunter's Mark
Why not?
because I'm already concentrating on Shadow Blade. That's right.
8 damage.
So I can't use
To
Hunter's
make it
Mark.
constitute so that other
So
zombie.
the other zombie's still alive. but
No,
hurting.
because I still dealt
23, 22?
24 damage to him.
Okay, he is still alive with
No,
1
14.
HP.
that was only 19.
19. Oh dang it, he is still alive. In that case, I'll just kill one and leave the other one alive.
Okay.
Undead.
Gildal just became a super soldier.
Okay.
He was supposed to be.
So you're focusing on your
I have to
Shadow Blade?
concentrate on Shadow Blade.
Okay. That is Adrime's turn. Oh, he has 2 shots.
Bit of a sad shot.
He hits. Well, he rolled a natural 20 on his Constitution saving throw. Okay, so that is.
That is the downside to Shadow Blade.
11.
It requires concentration.
That zombie will not die!
No, it will not.
Okay. Zombie's turn. He comes in here. 3 attacks against you with disadvantage.
One of them. Would that be considered flanking? No.
No. That is a very bad miss. Wow, they're actually really
Double natural 20.
decent. No. They all miss you very badly. They have what? 20 movement speed.
Yes.
Yeah. He's going to stand up. 1, 2. Okay, lame zombie. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yes, please. Line up
3.
like dominoes.
Oh my gosh, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I
1, 2,
need this
3,
for my
4.
self-esteem.
1,
Do it.
That's a white.
4. Oh, that's a white. He's not. It's not his turn.
But it will soon be his turn.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I can even hit that far.
1,
These
2,
are only
3,
5 squares
4.
Yeah.
each.
Okay.
So
That is all of their
1,
turn.
2, 3, 4,
Stupid
5,
zombies.
6, 7, 8. Easily make that distance.
Zestra, your turn.
I love hallway duels. This is perfect.
So
About right there's the edge of it. We're all huddled together.
I'm gonna look under Garnet's elbow and double
Zest.
Eldritch Blast that one.
Not right now.
Okay.
2.
I wish I got that third level spell slot back.
You
Wow.
still hit.
You're
It's
having
been a
a
lot
plus
of
9.
doubles rolled.
So
Are you using the wand?
If you
'Cause
roll
then you have a plus.
8
no, because it's 7 you normally.
plus.
Oh,
the
you
2
just
And
added
I
it.
added it in so I could remember better.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yes, you hit extremely well.
There we go.
Please be 10s. Please be 10s. Please be 10s. Close.
So that is
8.
9.
That's only one blast, isn't it?
No, that's 2.
And
But it's a
Eight.
cantrip. At 5, you get another
That's-
die, doesn't
Yep,
it?
that's 9 plus 8,
Yeah,
17.
Yes,
two
but
into 5.
Eldritch Blast are.
Oh, it's more
multiple.
bolts.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much damage did you do?
so 8 and then a 9.
So
17.
17 damage.
17 total.
Okay.
This guy's at 1 HP.
Caitlin rolled a 6. She puts her thing in dice. Jar.
White's turn.
I roll a 6 and I hit really well.
Yes, it is a white turn. He can't get close enough.
5. He's gonna make a wild shot at you. It's half
Stab
cover.
in the duck.
Is he even going to shoot in the
Yeah,
right
not
direction?
even close. Not even close. Next white. 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to shoot you.
Me?
Mirth. You're standing right there.
Why me?
I don't
Sure,
suppose I can
front.
take my shield and put myself
No.
in front of
You don't have the defensive feat.
him. Dang it.
Or fighting style.
Or fighting style. That will be a
No.
4 to hit.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
Okay, I'm going to, as a reaction, cast shield to block the arrow.
Okay.
I'm not taking hits.
Just bounces off.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
Not
that's the whites. Mirth, you're up.
And we're going to lightning bolt again.
Okay.
Down the middle of the hallway.
Down the straight middle. All of them. 16
Okay.
saving throw. If I had a way to raise that DC, I swear to gosh.
Zombies. Oh, they have a -2. They fail.
The whites,
The white
you have 5d6.
succeeds.
1,
Dang it.
2, 3, 4, 5. Luck be a lady.
I love how it's just like 4 against an army and then Gildal by himself versus a little squad. And Gildal's doing better.
Okay. That was a bit better.
He's taken out 4.
He's taking out more than 4.
No, he's already taken out 4.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Took down 4. I'm at 17. Okay, 12, 22, 27, 30.
Zombies evaporate. The white.
Did it succeed?
Yeah.
Yeah, he succeeded.
Only 15 then.
That's still a lot of damage.
No, it isn't. That's a sad lightning bolt. That's all the lightning bolts I have for third
Here, just
level.
I can sort it.
Oh, you
Thank you,
saw it.
consider it.
Yes. Okay. 15 damage to him.
Why couldn't you all have been
Garnet,
5s and
you're up.
6s? That's a very empty hallway.
You. Arrow in the face. Right now.
Haha.
That's a 14 plus 7
Yes.
and a
1 second. Strength saving throw.
In hindsight, maybe I should have stored a lightning
Failed.
bolt or
Second
something instead of a
Is
polymorph.
a disadvantage.
You
16.
didn't store polymorph,
You
did you?
missed.
8, 9.
Did
I
I?
stored
Yeah, you missed.
polymorph.
Oh, you're right. I stored banishment.
No, he stole polymorph in one of them.
No, I did.
Yes.
No,
both
that's
of you
right. We
did.
both stored polymorph.
Why?
Both of you did.
Because I wanted to.
Okay.
Because it's a useful spell.
It is, but
So,
So he's
damage.
prone?
Yes, he is now prone, and you got 1 hit.
How
him
much
once.
damage?
Hold on.
1d8.
I know.
Very good.
9.
Very good, sir.
8.
Isn't it a +1 bow?
Yeah. 9.
Yeah, that'd be 9.
Okay.
Okay, that would put it at 20. Or
Die, heathen.
okay,
They have a lot of life, though.
Yeah, well,
Gildal, you're up.
Okay.
I have magic.
Want to see this? Okay, first attack that zombie.
Okay.
Okay, going to first level Divine Smite him.
So it's a blade of darkness, but light
Actually-
emanating from the blade of darkness.
It's psychic damage.
Yeah.
It's not necrotic damage.
So
But it is
that was pretty
technically a
trash.
Shadow blade.
That was really trash. And I can't re-roll any of that. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That sucked.
That sucked a lot. That's a lot of d8s to only get 16 damage.
Okay, I'm going to make another attack, but against a different one.
Okay.
He's pacing himself. He's doing a good job.
Hit. I'm going to Divine Smite.
I don't know why you looked at that,
That
so
one.
long.
As long as I don't roll a 1, I hit these guys.
Exactly.
Don't you get extra damage from the divine smite because
Yeah,
they're undead?
I already added it.
Oh.
It's another d8.
Yeah. 6, 10, 18, 19. That will be a 24
Now it's obliterated.
to
Yeah,
that,
one is dead.
No need to roll for the 29. There's no way.
Well,
Well,
it's radiant damage.
Oh, that's
doesn't-
right.
get to roll.
Okay, Adrian's turn. He's going to squeeze past you guys. 10, 20, 30. Whoa, what the crap? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Advantage.
Advantage on him.
And since he's within 5 feet and he's prone, wouldn't any shot be a critical?
That's
paralyzed.
only
Paralyzed.
paralyzed or
Unconscious, right.
what's the word? It's
Incapacitated?
Just
Incapacitated.
incapacitated or
Paralyzed or unconscious.
paralyzed.
Yeah, I think it's just those two. Well, unconscious, kind of.
Yeah. Oh my.
Critical?
That is the worst advantage I think I've ever seen. Luckily, he has a +9, so he still succeeds.
Barely.
Yes, barely. Okay, that is 2d6.
Initiative. Pay
Wow.
attention to this roll because it'll tell you who goes first and who stacks dice for 15 minutes.
Okay, so that's another 9 damage to him, 10 damage to him. And then another attack with advantage. Oh my.
How do you tell if a combat round is a good one?
Actually hits.
When everyone's invested. Like the elevator session.
Yes.
9, 14, 15. That will do it.
He's dead.
He does not have undead fortitude.
He did.
Okay, he is dead. He completely decapitates him. 2 zombies on his tail. Zombie's turn. 1, 2, 3. 2 attacks against him. They are not going to hit. Oh, no
They
way. 1 actually hits.
How?
A 19.
Impressive.
Right? And he's going to take
A whopping 5.
no, a whopping 7.
Mm.
That zombie is very, very impressive. Okay, that brings it to
Wait, those 2 zombies.
2, 3, 4. 3, 4.
Right, Zest, they're lined up for you. Knock them
She can
dead.
do anything.
Dominoes.
That's not how that works, but okay.
That's not how Thunderwave.
Just
But I also don't have
Oh,
Thunderwave.
repelling blast. If she had repelling blast and
I
hit
don't.
one, they would knock over like that. That'd be hilarious to watch.
Do you have
Uh,
Thunderclap? Not Thunderclap.
Thunder step,
I do have Thunderclap.
Not Thunderclap. I meant the
thunder wave.
Shatter.
Shatter?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
And
If you hit,
standing right there.
if you hit here, you would hit this one, and this one, and not
Yeah,
Adrian.
I'll do that.
Because I believe it's 10-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, dexterity.
Yes. Yes. Con.
Constitution.
Constitution.
You would be better off with dexterity.
Yes,
Yeah.
but she didn't have that.
But I have to,
The only
Doesn't
thing,
matter.
the only thing zombies are
You gotta
good
use
at
it
is
at 4th
con.
level, yeah.
6.
yes.
They're good.
So I need 2 more.
How many more?
She got plenty.
Yes, I have plenty. I have all of the dice I need.
Okay, dice goblins. It's not my fault I'm sitting here with my poor 3 sets that have lasted me
6.
multiple characters.
I'm only using
16.
2.
16.
16 damage.
Just
For the
those
ones that have
3.
failed.
Boop, boop, and boop.
That'll make it a lot easier to kill them.
Okay, that brings it back to
I helped.
Dwight's
The
turn.
one white that's left.
He's going to draw his sword and attack you
If he can find you.
with disadvantage.
How would he know to draw his sword though? He doesn't know he's gotten to Guildhall yet.
Good point.
He's
You-
just like, I'm gonna do this
Probably
right now.
bumps into him, drops the bow. And
Well, technically,
that's-
doesn't he have telepathic control over the zombies?
He does.
He would know when they're dead.
So he's like,
So he can
There's
He's
get
something
actually
in this
just going to
radius.
make a life drain attack as he runs into you.
Bop. Oh,
So,
hello.
yeah, he misses miserably. Very badly. Okay, Mirth, your turn. Wait. White makes 2. Place of 1 long sword attack. Oh, he'll make a long sword attack as well. Not 20, but he has disadvantage.
Yes.
So that brings it to a 18.
Miss.
Dang it. Okay.
I love this fight.
Mirth, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. At 1, 2, 3.
Well, you can only technically hit the front one first.
But why?
Because there's a man in the way.
He can duck.
That's not how that works.
you can
No,
also
I can
move.
Duck.
Duck and cover.
You have movement.
You
Duck
need
and
to
cover.
move.
You have movement.
Does that work?
Yeah, I guess so. What does Scorching Ray do?
Three-
Sends 3
3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets in range.
Okay.
I don't know.
With
Why?
a plus 8 to each.
They have
Walk
cover.
around.
Okay, so all of them have cover?
Just a lot. Second 2.
Okay, so that'd be lowest is a 14.
Yeah, that'll do.
They all die. They're all gonna die.
Well, the front one hasn't taken any damage.
I'm trying to hit these 3 behind him.
Oh. Then, yeah.
First one takes 7.
Okay.
Second one, that one takes 8.
Okay.
And the last one also takes 8. So this one should survive.
He dies.
They all die. They're
One
all
second.
they're all hopefully gonna die.
The second one took 8 damage.
Yes.
And the last 2 took 8. So it should be a DC of 13.
That's not
He
gone.
barely lives.
Of course.
And the last guy dies.
Could have been worse. They could have all lived.
Yeah?
True.
I thought they'd all live.
Nope. Terrible rolls.
And then I'm gonna back up.
Okay.
I'm not getting hit.
Garnet, you're up.
I don't want
There are
to
2
die.
zombies left. One is looking extremely rough, barely holding together. Fires burning the
You
remains
could
of its
technically
body.
hit both of them.
Technically.
Especially if you hit the first one and knock him prone.
You have a
Just-
clear shot.
Boom! Drop. Boom!
Drop him like a sack of potatoes.
Hit.
There's no way that
He
misses.
actually saved on that one.
Oh.
Really? Ow. No wonder.
1 damage.
Thanks.
5 damage.
5 damage.
So are you going for the second one behind him or the same one?
Might as well knock out the first one in the way. That's another hit.
Yes. And another save.
Wow.
That's 2 18s.
Hey,
in a
this
row.
one's light on his feet, or the elf.
Or he's grabbing onto Adrime so
This is like,
tightly.
6 damage.
Ah!
6.
6.
6 more damage. Okay.
11.
Halfway dead.
Halfway there, nearly there, nearly
He's
there.
bloodied.
Okay. There's no blood.
Gildal's turn.
Give those turn.
He's
I'm going to focus on the white.
Okie dokie.
Don't know why.
You can handle the squad. We'll take the battalion.
Yeah. Okay, that'll be a hit.
I'm doing
That's going to
everything.
be a second level divine smite,
Okay.
This is beautiful.
and he's considered undead, right?
Yes.
Brilliant.
No, he is living, perfectly living.
That's why he's dead.
He's only half
Ow.
dead.
That's going to hurt.
Oh.
10, 21,
30.
35 damage.
That's from one
He is
sword.
looking extremely rough.
Well, he gets my second attack then.
Were you hoping to one-shot him the first time?
Does a 14 hit?
Just hits.
Oh, barely. Okay. Sick. Then I'm not going to use a divine smite on him. Oh, that'll be 18 damage.
18 damage will do it.
Sick.
So he is dead.
Deader than a doornail.
You
Death by psychic damage.
cut through him. Does it even like cut them, or does it just like?
The way I think of it, it's just a blade of
Technically,
shadow.
yes, it does because I am using my strength behind it.
So it's a physical thing. The psychic damage, I think, is there to make the blade less resistible because it's made of magic and they didn't want to use
Interesting.
force damage because that wouldn't quite fit, I guess. Well, that was nice.
I felt good. So you cut him pretty good. He drops. You still have two zombies. One slowly making its way towards you. Mirth, your turn. There are two more zombies left. One is on the brink of death. The other one is mostly dead.
Okay, I'm going to use my free Jim's Magic Missile from my ring.
Okay.
Send one to this guy and two to that guy.
Okay.
Would it be better to send two to him to make sure he dies?
He probably will die with one.
Alright.
It's simultaneously, so
Alright,
you
so
can't
one-
shoot one and
so
make
one
sure
to
he
him,
dies.
two to the other.
Yes, they all
Okay.
hit very nicely.
I was hoping for a 20.
Remember we wasted all of those?
Okay, 6 to him,
6 to the back guy,
6 to the back guy at 1, that's 4.
and he fails.
And 8 to this one.
8 damage to that one.
Not bad for a free spell.
19.
Not bad at all.
Okay.
My free
that
spell has served
brings
me
it
quite well.
to Adrian's turn.
Well, it's
After
a
Mirth went?
Oh, Mirth hits Garnet. Wow, I don't know how I
Shooting
got.
Shoot
all
it
the way
down,
up to
darling.
You hit.
Yes.
There's no way you're missing these idiots.
Did he save again?
11.
11.
What is his strength?
It's a DC 16.
16.
Wow.
Is he dead?
11 damage? Oh,
So it should be a
Constitution
16.
saving throw. Yes, he is dead.
Fine.
So he's like, I live.
He's like,
Well,
You
that's
can-
drops
Knock
anyway.
well, that's that done and done with.
Down.
Okay.
And is
Um,
everything taken care of?
you hear moaning and Guild
No.
all over there, like, die by my blade.
Oh, let's leave him to his fun.
Jess is gonna venture
Okay,
into the
Garnet,
dark with her
you're
hand
up.
on the wall.
I did my thing.
You still have one attack if you want to use it.
How would she
Nah.
use it?
Okay.
She could hit
Guild all, you're up. It would be
Okay.
funny.
I am going to attack the injured one, I guess. Oh boy. That's a critical.
Well, then he automatically dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have saved that one for the other guy.
Yeah, I should have. But
Please critical again.
That would be funny. No.
Well, we saved
but
the
I
nat
still
one.
hit. I don't want to waste another divine smite, so I'm just gonna
Just let it drag out.
hit him. That'll be 18 damage.
Almost.
Oh, so close.
And yet.
So far.
Okay.
Zombies.
Adrian's turn.
Alright, let's start searching hallways.
He starts going down, opening doors.
We're gonna have to end up this combat.
Yeah.
We'll have a few minutes afterwards.
Not
There's
gonna be
nothing in these rooms, just minor
Is this another zombie?
people.
No.
Or is that a dead
That
one?
one's dead.
No one's dead.
There's no magnet, so it really is dead.
Like super dead.
Super days.
Zombie's turn. He's gonna move around here.
And trip
2
over the
attacks
body.
with disadvantage. Yeah, misses extremely badly. Wow, okay. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Gildal, you've just become an
Zestra,
unstoppable
you're up.
shield.
I'm going to move along the wall.
Just imagine me, instead of wielding this sword, wielding my mithril greatsword with a shield in one hand.
And pad out and find Gildal.
Okay, you find Gildal. You hear moaning in front of you, not too distant.
Gildal, your hand is so cold and oddly heavy.
No.
Just stab it.
I'm gonna pull out a dagger and stab at the moaning.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you have disadvantage.
But she knows where you are, so she's not going to stab you.
You still hit it.
I do. That's awesome.
Stick him with the pointy end.
5 damage.
Yeah,
That
damage.
still does it.
Kills it.
And
It
I-
has to make it.
I already rolled it.
Oh,
That one.
that's sad.
My
Right?
dagger
Well,
stay up.
I'll just take my turn real quick and
Kill the other
hit
one.
and hit and roll these 4d8s real quick here.
We know the outcome.
Okay, 15
Zestra.
plus
Yeah.
16, that's 20.
Okay.
It's dead.
Well, what would the second attack be? Because that's what the Constitution saving throw is going off of.
Second
13.
attack. Yeah, 13.
Okay, he fails. Okay, you crush him. You guys investigate the rooms. It looks like rooms for the underlings. Like
There's just nothing.
mostly just like where the mage
Tiny
slayers
little
were, the whites were, just like
Like that bed.
We still haven't met the Mage
And that's
Slayers,
it.
and I'm kind of scared.
no, you have not. But that is all you find in this area. That is where we're going to pick up next time.
Still need to find the phylactery.